Hey everyone, it's your boy Main VR here with another video. And I was just reading an article today on Upload VR, and it's the new controversy. I guess it's not a new controversy, I guess it's an ongoing one, which is the pricing of VR games. So I just wanted to play around with some Lucky Tales and talk to you guys about that for a little bit and give you my little 2 cents on it. Rather than staring at me, we'll just do this over again. Alright, here's what I have to say. Alright everyone, this is your boy. We're gonna watch me goof around in this game and at the same time talk about one of the controversies that's going on. Which right now the main controversy is the cost of games in VR. Well, not so much just the cost of the game, but the cost of game versus length of play. You know? Now, gamers, and the article I was reading on Upload VR was pretty much, it was not an article, it was an opinion piece. Let me get that, so it's not like a reporting type of thing. But while the article had some very valid point, the gist of it then ended up being that we should, as gamers, should suck it up because VR is new and we should realize that we're going to pay to get new things done. You know what I mean? Once again, also, why it's a true statement and why, to the most part, I agree with it. I just think that, you know what I mean, that mindset of, oh, you guys should just suck it up, it's just BS. It's totally BS because, first of all, well, and then before I get into all that why I believe is BS, it's all about what do we expect? Who gets the blame for this? Well, obviously, who gets the blame is people want to blame the developers and saying, hey, guys, you know what I mean, promise us all this wonderful thing in VR, and then we get it, and it's really not what we were expecting. Oh, damn it. Totally sucking right now. Well, not even the point of what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to goof around here anyway. I don't want to. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, we're all yelling at these developers, hey, we were promised all this thing and blah blah blah, and then the developers is like, well, it's the publishers, they're forcing us to do these things in this way, and you guys are expecting too much because we would charge you guys less, but the developer keep wanting us to charge more, you know? And then the article also go into the fact that it's not a big install base right now. Oh, damn. Right, so it's not as big install base and blah blah blah, and you know, what do you expect? They got to charge that much so they can recoup their money, right? So people blaming the developers, people blaming the publishers, and who I want to blame pretty much is not the developers, not the publisher, is these platform holders. You know, to the point that HTC right now known that they're lacking content, so they're investing money. You know what I mean? Oculus has always invest money, but these games are going to take a while to make anyway. And where the blame now goes on these platform holders which more so Oculus than even HTC, because HTC is just jumping on the bandwagon. You know, they went with Vive, and you know they licensed the Vive technology from Valve, and which brings us to, you know, got us where we are. But Oculus, they went to developers all saying like, well, in order to make VR game, you can't do this, and you can't do this, and you can't do that, right? So, oh, damn it. Alright. Ooh. How do I get back there? Oh, yeah. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Now, where Oculus is to blame for this is you run around to developers telling them, you can't do this, you can't do that. So now developers are like, okay, you should have, oh crap, they should have give developers warning about what might happen, you know, the motion sickness and everything else along that line. But then also tell them best case scenarios, and then that way, oh man, I'm almost losing my train of thought here. I'm gonna look like a moron in this thing, but what I'm saying is we should pretty much every game should have a VR mode, you know, and then just put a warning with the VR mode. Just warning and tell people, if you play this game, you might have motion sickness. If you start having motion sickness, play it in non-VR mode. You know what I mean? And then what that would do is let developers start to make money off VR right from the jump, because they could just throw VR camera view in Call of Duty, in Battlefield, and everything, Battlefront, and all that stuff, and we can have that. But oh, damn it. Yeah, so right now, developers are like, okay, I gotta do R&D on this damn thing. You know what I mean? When I come up with a great game idea, I don't know, it might make people sick, and then I might not be able to get to recoup my money. And so, rightfully so, they don't want to do it. They're not gonna want to invest in anything like that. Who wants to invest in something that you can't make your money back from? It's only roughly like about 200,000 Oculus Rift and HTC Vives out there. Whoa. Now, in knowing that, you can't blame these publishers for like saying, hey, they want to hold up before you know, investing in these things, because they're not going to recoup their money. Damn it. And that's what they're really here for. They're not here just to make games. They're here to make money. And because now they're being told, hey, the game that you're making, that you just spent millions of dollars on, is not going to work in VR. So instead of that, why don't you spend millions more and make a game that's just for us, that only our players can play, even though, you know what I mean, and then after they do that, whoa. And then after they do that, we will turn around and we bitch about the games that they give us. And then on top of it, we're the ones that also told them, hey, don't shoehorn VR into stuff, because if we shoehorn VR into stuff, we're not going to get the best experience. Well, I'm telling developers, shoehorn VR into stuff. I don't care if it's the best experience. I just want more games to play. And then while you guys figure out how to make the best experience, you have the money from the stuff that you shoehorn VR into. Well, I guess that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit around and wait till developers figure out how to give us a good thing. I just want them to give us something right now. You know, I want to play Call of Duty in VR. I don't care about, well, you know, I would say I don't care about getting sick, but I don't get sick anyway. But those who do get sick, just play it in non-VR mode, and then only play the games that are comfortable. You know, and then play your room scale game, play your motion control game, and Oculus and HTC and Valve, they can invest their money into and they could be the VR publishers until it gets really big, and then we get more and more publishers investing. But right now, EA is not going to invest into something they don't even think most people are going to get anyway. All right, well, let me just hop up here. Whoops. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, crap. I was just right there the road. Why didn't he grab on? But anyway, this is where I'm ending it, folks. I'm pretty sure I'm probably over time. I'm going to cut out a lot of this thing. I might even retape it. Okay, so I rambled on for a bit. I probably don't even make sense. I'm just gonna post this video without even rewatching it because I know if I do, I'm probably gonna delete the whole thing and start all over again. I said a couple of points. I do blame you guys, Palmer Lucky, Paul Rubin, and all you guys over at Oculus for what you run around telling developers not to do, because you guys telling people not to do this, not to do that, has cost us games. Okay, I totally get that. You guys are looking for best perfect case scenarios. We don't have 3 or 4 years to wait for you guys to figure this crap out. We want games now. So take your asses back to these developers and tell them to shoehorn VR into every game they're making. And then what you guys should do is invest in showing them the best way they can get the most out of doing that. And then once they do that, and once VR starts making money, then you guys can take the money VR is making and start to figure out how to make it the ultimate thing that we want. You guys are going to kill your own medium. All right, that's all I have to say. Thanks for joining. Hopefully some of you guys will start to subscribe. Leave comments below. I like to start a more discussion as much as possible. I'm going to do another video on the 5 things I think needs to be done in order for VR to be successful. And I've already just said one of them, but I'm going to reiterate it a little bit more. But all right, let's go.